Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Bonjour tout le monde.
Bonjour. You're taking on a pretty experienced opponent in your UFC debut. A lot of the French fighters, the ones making their debut, are either taking on fellow debutants or they're taking on. But you're taking on someone who has a lot of experience. So what was your reaction when you got Jocelyn, who has 6 UFC fights?
Super happy, like super happy. Two things. One thing is that I saw Jocelyn fought before, so when we didn't have a contract yet for UFC or whatever, but it was one of my goals, and I was like, okay, this is the bottom weight division. I was like, oh, I'll be glad if I get her, like to debut with, and that was like the great surprise because to me, she's just what I need for a good test, and I'm super excited. And at the same time, as you said, all the newbies like have new people with like the debut at the UFC, and I really felt respected actually, to have a girl that it will be her 7th appearance on Saturday. So yeah, I'm like super happy.
She's on a nice winning streak, but she's also missed weight in her last 2 fights. So yeah. A, are you concerned? And B, if she does miss weight, are you like, what's your mindset? Would you accept the fight regardless?
She can be 70 kilos. I don't care. I'll take her. I'll take her and her money.
And what do you think of the matchup? How do you see it playing out?
You mean
the fight itself? Because you're a finisher. You finished all your fights.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you were asking for my game plan. I was about to say you're gonna see that on Saturday, but actually, there is one thing with her. As you say, she's experienced, but at the same time, she's not. She's calculating, kinda. Her wins are by decision. So she knows how to lead the fight, and I have to pay attention to not get in her rhythm, because she can be smart with that. So of course it's me. I aim for the finish, and I have a strategy for it. My team and I, we just thought about lots of stuff for that, and I wish it would be finished.
One last one for me. Who do you feel like there's more pressure on? You're fighting in your home country, it's your debut, but at the same time, she's coming to your country and fighting a newcomer. So who do you feel like there's more pressure on?
You know what? I keep thinking about that, and I kept thinking about that. And to be honest, I don't know. I think we have same pressure, but for, as you say, different stuff. But I think the pressure is kind of equal but maybe it's more on her because, I'm here, it's my debut, I have, like we say, nothing to lose and everything to prove, so she knows she can't mess up, so I think it's a lot of pressure on her.
Nora over here. You keep a very active schedule. You had 3 fights already this year in January, February, and March. Is that something you want to keep in your UFC tenure?
Well, I like to be active, but I have to be smart as well, It's like you can do that when you start, I think, because, girls were not beginner, because, in January she was like 12-10, but I have to pay attention and be smart in my choices. I can't do that in UFC because they're all like super experienced fighters, it's a lot of different styles. It can work if I don't know, have 3 strikers in a row or 3 wrestlers in a row because it will be the same fight camp, kinda. But I don't think it will be realistic to say I can do the same, But I really want to fight like the quickest I can, It's like I'm just born to train, born to fight, so that's what I want.
And you have a 100% finish rate.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressure when you step into a fight to keep that, or is that just something that kind of naturally happens?
No, it just naturally happens. It's like my coach used to say since I started Muay Thai that when you aim for a KO, it doesn't come because you want to force it and you put yourself in danger. You really like jeopardize yourself, and it just comes naturally. The KO came when you're like just not contracted and everything. So that's natural, I guess.
And last one for me, how excited are you to make your UFC debut in your home country?
I'm like super excited that the best scenario that can happen, you know, it's like my debut to UFC Paris, and I'm from the suburbs of Paris, so I mean, I'm from here, you know, so that's just amazing.
Great.
Thank you.
Oui, bonjour Nora. Félicitations pour la signature. Je voulais que tu me parles un peu de comment ça s'est passé cette signature justement avec l'UFC, parce que tu as boxé avec l'Hexagone MMA, il me semble, juste avant. Comment ça s'est passé un peu ces négociations?
Ouais, enfin, c'était pas mes derniers combats. Entre-temps, ils étaient avec le Warrior avant tout. Mais honnêtement, ça a été un peu complexe. Mais on a fini par trouver un arrangement qui a fait que... voilà, enfin. Bref, la Bulgarian Top Team et JB ont très bien fait le travail et ont pu faire en sorte que je sois libéré, même si ça n'a pas été quelque chose d'évident ni facile.
Ok, est-ce que tu connais un peu ton adversaire?
Ouais, bah, on s'est renseigné, comme je disais, dans le roster, c'est une des filles que j'avais déjà vues sur des UFC que je regardais, en fait, et je me disais simplement que cette nana pouvait être un bon test si c'était vraiment ce que représentaient les non classées, en tout cas celles qui étaient en dessous du top 15 à l'UFC, et que j'avais largement ma place, et que, comme je le dis, elle est complète, elle est intelligente, elle est expérimentée, mais c'est un bon test pour moi, justement, pour passer au palier au-dessus.
Et dernière question pour moi. Ils t'ont posé la question en anglais, je vais avoir la réponse en français. Tu vas faire ton premier combat à l'UFC en France, chez toi. Si tu avais le choix, tu aurais choisi une autre destination?
Franchement, non. Si ça se passe comme ça, c'est que ça devait se passer comme ça, et j'ai envie de dire que rêver de mieux. Enfin, tu vois, mes combats, j'ai eu peu de fois la chance de combattre à Paris. Bon, c'était le cas du coup, comme tu l'as cité à Hexagone, vu que c'est au Zénith de Paris. Là, je suis super contente. C'est encore une deuxième fois à la maison en l'espace de 8 mois. Donc, franchement, c'est top. Les gens qui ont eu la chance d'avoir une place et qui peuvent se déplacer pourront le faire. Et le soutien à Paris, en France, c'est juste top.
Ok, merci.
Merci. Nobody else? Personne d'autre? Thank you! Have a good day!
UFC et Celios sont associés pour une collaboration inédite, des vêtements à la fois stylés sportswear. Pour marquer le coup, Celios est associé à Cyril Gann. La collab est folle, ils offrent même un voyage à Vegas. Pour l'UFC 296, lien dans la description. Let's go!